Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the probability basics, which is section 5.1. First, we will talk about the definition for probability for equally likely outcomes, FN rule. Suppose an experiment has n possible outcomes, all equal likely, and events that can occur in F with has probability Fn, F such n of occurring, which will represent probability of events equal to F divided by n. F represents the number of ways events can occur, and total number of possible outcomes. Next, we will talk about example for rolling dice, and we will apply our Fn rules to this example. These are the questions. When two balanced dice are rolled, answer the following questions. A. What's the probability for the sum of two dice is equal to 3? B. What's the probability for the sum of two dice is equal to 12? C. What's the probability for both dice come up the same number? Before answering the questions, we need to know how many possible outcomes for rolling a pair of dice, which we need to find out what's the n in our case. First, think about the possible outcomes for rolling the first dice. The possible outcome for rolling the first dice is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's because there's only 6 number in a dice. So we only can get 6 possible outcomes. Second, think about the possible outcomes for rolling the second dice. Same as the first dice, we can only get 6 possible outcomes from number 1 to 6. Then make a table to combine the outcomes. The vertical one represents the outcome for rolling the first dice. The horizontal one represents the outcomes for rolling the first dice. The vertical one represents the outcome for rolling the second dice. Here is the table. Based on observation, the number inside of the gray box means the sum of two dice outcomes, and there is 36 possible outcomes in total. Next, we will answer the questions we had before. What's the probability for the sum of two dice is equal to 3? We can apply Fn rule. Let's go back to the table. Make an observation, see how many number inside of the gray box equal to 3. Only 2, right? So we apply Fn rules. F will be equal to 2 in this case, and the n is 36. Then our result will be 1 over 18. Question B. What's the probability for the sum of two dice is equal to 12? Again, let's go back to the table. Check how many number inside of the gray box equal to 12. Only 1. So F equals 1 in this case. The result will be 1 over 36. Let's work on question C. What's the probability for both dice come up the same number? As we mentioned before, the possible outcome for rolling the first dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, same for the second dice. So, number of combination that we have the same outcomes for both dice is 6. When we get a 1 for first dice, we can possible get 1 in the second dice as well, same for 2, and so on. So F for question C will be 6. Since we only got 6 number for both dice. So the result for these questions will be 1 over 6. Next, we will talk about the 3 basic properties of probability. Property 1, the probability of an event is always between 0 and 1. Property 2, the probability of an event that cannot occur is 0. The property 3, the probability of an event that must occur is 1. You will see some kind of example for each property in next slide. If two balanced dice are rolled, what's the probability for the following questions? 1. The sum of two dice is 1. As we know, the minimum number we can get for each dice is 1. So the sum of two dice equal to 2 at least. Therefore, in this case, f will be equal 0. And the probability will also equal to 0 since f is 0. This is what we call impossible events. Second, the sum of two dice less than 13. Based on observation on the table, the highest number on each dice is 6. So if we get the highest number on first dice and also get highest number on second dice, which is 6 on first one and 6 on the second one, the sum of them is 12. So which means the sum of two dice must equal at most 12, which means less than 13, no matter which outcomes we have. Therefore, f equal to 36. Then our result will be 1. The probability for the sum of two dice less than 13 is 1. This is what we call 13 events.